We now return to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
In this review, I will be taking a look at the Sandstorm figure from the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles toy line. If you're new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Here is a look at Sandstorm in his original packaging. The figure was released in 1993. Now let's take a closer look at the figure. Sandstorm is a humanoid camel. There has never been any information how he came to be this way. Looking at his head sculpt, he has a very Joe Camel vibe going on. While Sandstorm is considered a good guy, you really wouldn't get that from his facial expression. His eyes and his sinister looking smile showcasing his teeth suggest otherwise. The sculpting and paint on the head are quite impressive in my opinion. There is no mistaking what animal this is supposed to be. The opposite side of the mouth is shut closed, but the inclusion of the darker brown paint along the mouth is a nice touch. I like the sculpting of the fur on the head. One on the top of his head is a red fez. It looks fine, but the tassels were left unpainted. Sadly, this is not the only thing on the figure that was left unpainted. Sandstorm's head definitely looks better when viewed from the side versus straight on. Moving down to the body, he has a very Arabian look to his attire, like a character straight out of Aladdin. The clothing on his torso consists of a ripped and torn white shirt. Worn over the shirt is a purple slash with a small silver sword tucked inside it. He also has on silver and gold painted shoulder armor that wraps down around the base of his neck. I'm very impressed with the paint detail on all these items. Looking at his right arm, he has a black band around the forearm. There is also sculpted fur on the forearm. As you can see, the left and right hands are different from one another. The right hand is more human in appearance, but consisting of 4 fingers. The left hand is more animal-like in appearance and consists of 3 fingers. There is a red band around his left bicep and a red slash around his left forearm. Moving down to his lower half, he is wearing green pants with a red rope around his waist. The pants leg is torn off at the knee, showcasing his camel leg. There is a rope or tassel sculpted around the leg, but was left unpainted. The toenails were painted though. The right leg has the appearance of a normal human leg. He is even wearing a boot, but it was left unpainted. Wrapping around the lower right leg appears to be a cobra snake. The good thing is, it is painted, but kind of sloppy. At least it was painted though. There are peg holes on the bottoms of the feet. Turning around to the back side, you can get a glimpse of Sandstorm's tail. Moving up the back, the purple paint of the slash and the gold of the armor continue. Unfortunately, there are several holes torn in his shirt that show the sculpted fur underneath. These were sadly left unpainted. The worst being the hump sticking out. With the hump being the most defining feature on a camel, I really wish it had been painted. That's probably my biggest gripe with the figure, honestly. The rest of the paint on the figure turned out nice though. Going over the articulation, the head can look left and right. The arms can go forwards and backwards, but do get hindered by the shoulder armor. The left arm rotates at the elbow. The right arm rotates at the forearm. The legs can go outwards as well as rotate around. The tail can rotate 360 degrees. And finally, fans of Masters of the Universe will be familiar with this action feature. By turning the upper half and letting go, it creates a punching motion. This is a great play feature. Now let's take a look at Sandstorm's accessories. First up is the Swami Slicing Sword. The sword is molded in a purple plastic. It is a nice size for a sword accessory. While the blade is plain, the hilt has added sculpting as well as a handle to go over the fingers for a better grip. The sword can be held in either hand. And here's a look at Sandstorm holding the sword. Going back to the Moto-inspired action feature, with the sword equipped, turn the waist to activate the spring feature. This allows him to swing the sword and cut down some foot soldiers. The next accessory up is the Bulletproof Flying Carpet Shield. I really like this accessory a lot. It is once again molded in a purple plastic, but the level of sculpted detail is amazing. Just look at all that awesome design work. The ends even have fringing sculpted. The opposite side has a lot less detail going on, but it does contain a handle so Sandstorm can hold it like a shield. And just like the sword, he can hold the accessory in either hand as well. And here he is equipped with the carpet shield. This might be one of the best ideas for a shield I've seen with the figure. It's an awesome accessory for sure. The last accessory up, and my personal favorite of this figure, is the magic lamp pistol. I just think it's so neat of a design for a pistol. It goes along great with the magic carpet too. The lamp looks like a typical genie lamp seen in films and TV. The underside has a handle and a trigger. Once again, it can be held in either hand. And here's Sandstorm holding onto it. Like I said, I really dig it. Now let's compare Sandstorm to some other figures. First up is a Michelangelo figure from the same original Ninja Turtle toy line. Next is a Kenner Batman the Animated Series Batman, a Gargoyle's Goliath, and finally an original Spawn figure. So that is my review of Sandstorm. He is definitely one of the best figures from the original Ninja Turtles toy line in my opinion. He is a great looking character with even greater looking accessories. I think this is a must own for anyone who can get a hold of one. It does seem to be going up in price and rarity though. Once again, if you're new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button as well as click on the notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. And also hit that like button if you did enjoy this video. You can follow me on social media, links are in the description below. Thanks for watching.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles will return after these messages.